So today we have a couple of news for you guys in order to just keep you updated on the situation of PlayStation 5 and the stocks that are available at this point. Unfortunately, the situation hasn't improved. It has actually remained the same, but most of the factories are still on lockdown. They're located on areas that are on extreme lockdown because of the pandemic. So we don't expect much change in the meantime. Very small amounts of stock are being released by Sony in different countries. So my advice is, if you live on other countries other than Portugal and the UK, just reserve your PlayStation and keep checking the websites more or less at midday. They change the websites, so if any stock is available, the PlayStations will be available at that point in time. So also look on your area for groups on Facebook and on other platforms that actually can report to you if any type of um, any type of availability is made. So Sony, as you can see here, PlayStation 5 is now really becoming a problem for them. It was launched ahead of schedule, and also there has been reports that the controller doesn't work properly. But we'll keep on our toes and we'll check it out for you guys. Um, for the most part, what I have to report is that um, Xbox One and Xbox X and Series S um, got an update that will support Stadia. So the gaming streaming service Stadia, made by Google, will become available for Xbox users in general, Xbox One, X, and S. So that's good news for Xbox users. They have a wide range of games available to them because of the retro compatibility, and now even more with the streaming service. This is, as I said, awesome news for them, and we expect something along these lines for the PlayStation 4 regarding older games and games that weren't really touched by a PlayStation Now yet, but they will be. On other news, a Naughty Dog has started hiring developers in order to do a multiplayer game. What is that game? We don't know. If it is an RPG, an MMO, no news came out as of yet. They did promise last week big news during this year, so we'll keep in touch with you guys. The news of the week is that actually the European Union's committee for acquisitions authorized Microsoft to acquire Bethesda. What does this mean? It means that Bethesda games will have will be for Xbox exclusives and Xbox Series X and S will be contemplated with the exclusivity for Bethesda games. This approval means that the acquisition was not in violation of any exclusivity clause, which means Xbox now can place exclusivity on their games. So these were the news for this week. Sorry to cut this a little bit short, but there were no really major news in terms of video games and movies this week. There was the minor news that because of an error, because of an error, HBO Max started broadcasting Justice League Snyder Cut ahead of schedule, but it was removed a few minutes after the error was actually detected. So if you got the chance to see the first few minutes of the movie, good for you. Don't spoil it. And we'll keep appraised of the situation with Xbox and PlayStation availabilities. As soon as I have anything to report, guys, I will. Um, there could be a few news broadcasts exclusively in Portuguese because I will be following that a lot better, okay? So, guys, keep playing, stay safe, and I'll see you next week.